All right, here we have a channel called Forex GDP that someone here on YouTube suggested to me. So I thought I'd extract the data and start to run a test. And you can see I've actually extracted 2 months worth of data. But I think for now I'm only going to run March. And the reason why is because the format is a pain in the butt. But I also wanted to point out, like, anytime that you extract a lot of data, like more than 1 month at a time, sometimes Telegram will give you a hard time. We've built this rate limiting feature into this program. So what'll happen is it will basically police itself. Telegram will give it this RPC call fail error, but instead of kicking you off of Telegram, it just throttles itself down and extracts much more slowly. That's how it works around that issue. Anyway, let's take a look at this data here. So here's an example signal, and I've actually gone through and made some adjustments to this. So for like the target prices and the stop losses and stuff, the format isn't great, but I can make edits, and so it will actually process the data and back test properly. But the way that this long sort of chatter that's inserted into the signal, this can cause issues with the copier because it wants to see, and this will be the case if you use pretty much any copier. So anyway, having said that, yeah, the format, not great, but we'll see how this channel does. All right, so remember I said that the format of these signals, it's not great because of all the chatter that's inserted into the signal. It keeps it from trading and executing properly. So I cleaned up the data and I went ahead and ran the test. And there are not a ton of trades on this channel. I think there's about 40 or something like that over the course of the month. And it's mostly like silver, gold, and some currency pairs. So you can see like CAD yen and pound CAD and pound USD. And really not, I mean, it lost about $108 for the month. So not fabulous, not something that I would be that excited about. And let's take a look at the MetaTrader, the report out of MetaTrader. So you can see, like I said, we lost $108. We had a pretty big spike up here to 245, and this actually doesn't show it, but the equity curve, I mean, when I started running the test, let's look at the graph. The equity curve right around here was actually looking pretty good. I thought we were going to have a real solid outcome. So you can see that the equity spiked up to almost 10%. And then it just kind of cratered after that and really never recovered. So I would chalk that up to maybe not the best trade management. And so you can see like the entries by hours. So like I said, not a ton of trades. Wednesday and Thursday seem to be the primary days of entry. March is the month of trading. Here we can see our scatter plots. So you see we had a collection of wins, but then we had some real big losses. And I think that one of those was responsible for really weighing the whole thing down. So, and then again, here's our report of trades, right? So yeah, that's the channel. Forex GDP free channel, I think is what it's called. Let me look real fast here. Forex GDP free signals, and of course I'll leave a link in the title.